Near to the abbey is the Dun Cow Inn, which is rumoured to be home to the ghost of a medieval cleric. Some years ago, the landlord's wife awoke from her sleep to see the figure of a monk crouched over her baby daughter's cot. 2 years later, the phantom revisited the child, who awoke screaming and terrified by the shadowy figure. The ghost has been seen many times since, disappearing through walls at night. Built by John Gwynne between 1769 and 1775, the New English Bridge replaced the previous bridge on this site. The old bridge had a stone east gate with a drawbridge, which was used as a prison. It was washed away by a great flood, and one prisoner, who miraculously survived, was released and pardoned. Gwynne's Bridge has since been widened, but retains its original design, including the dolphins on the cutwaters. On the town side of the bridge, the road rises steeply up the oddly named Weil Cop, which probably derives from the Welsh, meaning hilltop. Situated on the Weil Cop is the Nag's Head Inn, which adjoins the remains of an impressive 15th century building, with a rare screens passage. We are looking at what is known as the Spear Truss, which partitioned the passage from the Great Hall. From the passage, these unexpectedly well-preserved service doors would have accessed the service quarters and upstairs. The doorway on the first floor was external and allowed musicians to enter the building without passing through the house. Built in 1430, Henry Tudor House takes its name from Henry, Duke of Richmond, who went on to become Henry VII. Henry is supposed to have lodged here before going on to win the Battle of Bosworth Field. Through the archway is Barracks Passage, which leads to this range of buildings, said to have housed Henry's troops. The Lion Hotel, listed as a building of special architectural and historic interest, was a former coaching inn. Much of the hotel dates from the 18th century, when extensive rebuilding took place. But some of the oldest rooms are of Tudor origin. The Adam Room, formerly known as the Assembly Room, has played host to an impressive list of guests, including Charles Dickens, Benjamin Disraeli, Madame Tussaud, and Paganini. In the 19th century, the landlord of the Lion Hotel operated a coaching service, known as the Shrewsbury Wonder. The Wonder was so reliable that people would set their watches by it, rather than by the church clock. One coach driver was noted for entering the stable yard in spectacular style. Without slowing down, he would swing wide to the far side of the road and turn his coach and horses into the yard.